Man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy ZT Zoomin, and I'm back with another booming video. It looks like that last tune I showed you guys, that's it. Procharged says everything looks solid. So, whatever. It is what it is. I'm tired of dealing with that. I feel pretty confident about tuning this thing myself. So I think I found something that was keeping me from going into power enrichment mode. If you look here at the enable pedal, this is for when you go into power enrichment. All my values are set to 70. Normally they start off at like 50 and then somewhere in this range start going down to 35% of the throttle. But all this time we weren't going into power enrichment mode. Come on now. So we're about to take her out and start data logging. Right now I'm just setting up all my parameters, disabling things that I need to so that I can start the math tuning. If anything else comes up that looks funny or funky, I'll check back in with you guys, show you guys what I'm talking about. Got another one here where if you look at the high RPM disable and high RPM re-enable, they've got it at 150. The stock values are at 4,000 and 3,000. The only other thing I can figure is maybe they're expecting this tune to run off of math only all the time and never run on VE. Look at this math curve. I mean, it's not the worst in the world, but it's not totally smooth. So we're out here math tuning right now, you guys, holding it at 3,500 RPMs. Let's go to 4. Shift out of it. So right now what I'm doing is math tuning. I can't go wide open throttle and I can't really go up above 4,000 RPMs. Now if you guys want to learn how to do this stuff, I'm not the channel for it. I'm not the person for it. This is my first time tuning, so I don't trust what I'm saying, you guys. I mean, I'll show a little bit of what I'm doing and you guys will get the gist of it. But if you really want to know how to do it, if you're specifically on 6th gen Camaros, check out Tactical Garage. If you're just into HP tuners, period, you want to find out some more, go ahead and check out Goat Rope Garage, I believe it is. Those are the guys to trust. Don't trust what I'm doing. But I'ma trust it, because you know why? What's this channel all about? I'ma bet on myself every single motherfucking time. So I'm on my way out to the shop. I'm kind of holding it in various places in the RPMs. Then once we finish this, I'll adjust the tune. We'll take it right back out and we'll do some more data logging again. So that's what this video is going to be about. As you can see, it's getting dark. It's like 4 o'clock right now. So I doubt that I'll finish math tuning tonight, but hopefully we can get it dialed in pretty good. So on my first run, I made adjustments up to 7,800 hertz. I didn't get anything above that, and then it got down to 1,500 hertz. So if you look, you can see I've got little tiny spikes. Not anything significant, but like that one right there and that one right there. I'm gonna go ahead and interpolate the cells. Look at those freaking fuel trims. I almost can't believe my eyes on that, you guys. So here's my long-term fuel trim versus the math. Numbers are looking better than before. Up higher up, I mean, they look great. Down low, a little bit more dialed in. They're all basically under 1, except for right in this range. So let's get one more in, and it's looking like we're about to have this math dialed in 2 data logs. And all of the data that I'm using to make these graphs and everything that I have, they were all on my parameters this entire time. Curve looks pretty good. We're only tuning up to about here, so I like the curve down in there. I think we're done math tuning. Let's see though. So let's get one more log in before it's too dark and we'll see what we're looking like. All right, we're back out here data logging again. I don't know how much of the screen I'm going to be putting up like I have been, like in terms of the HP tuner screen, because it takes so much longer to edit, you guys. My long-term fuel trims look so much better than what they were doing, and I did 1 single data log, you guys. So yeah, so I think I've done it now through about all the RPM bands. Now I'll just get a couple of smoother pulls in, and yeah, I mean, this math tuning is cake. The hardest thing, you guys, what takes the most time, for me at least, was learning everything. I've never tuned before, so my learning curve was giant, you know, but curve was pretty big, but take the time, really spend the time to do it. It's not too hard. Now that I know how everything works, thanks to you guys in the comments have been a huge help. Long-term fuel numbers are excellent. I'll definitely get them on the screen real quick right now for you guys. One single tune and look how dialed in I got those numbers. I'm hella looking forward to the rest of this tune. Like, I am ready. I feel like I understand things now, and I'm ready to just attempt it myself. I'm confident in my understanding of things now, and like I'm always telling you guys, bet on yourself. Tell you what though, this data logging use a lot of gas. Going right by all of y'all. Excuse me. Check out the numbers, check out the numbers. So fuel trims looking excellent. Fuel trims versus math. Look at these values. Look at that, man. We got one of them that was high in that high range before. That's 1.9. We got a 1.5. What, everything else is below 1? Let's go, man. We're money. So I'm gonna update my math graph one more time. And then after that, I'm about to just put all the stuff back on, and I'm gonna go ahead and drive home. I basically think math tuning done. Would we go out and do 2-3 data logs and we are done, you guys. And I had every single one of these parameters in there for all 7 of my previous tunes. But hey, it is what it is. I'm getting it figured out. That's all that matters. I'm learning so much more. This has pushed me much further than I probably would have went all by myself. So you know what? I definitely appreciate them for that. I'm gonna keep betting on myself, get this updated. Out here math tuning on only the 2nd tune, and the lighting's terrible in here. Sorry about that, you guys. I mean, my cells are like almost zeroed out, and it's crazy too. Once you get your math like a little bit dialed in, my lambda number is barely moving. Like, it's not bouncing all over the place. Get a pull in here real quick. Try to get nice smooth pulls in if you can. That's probably the best thing you could do. Crazy thing I noticed already is both times after I adjusted that math, when I went back and I had to start doing my data logging over and I reset my fuel trims, my idle didn't change at all. On their tune, every single time I loaded a new one and reset my fuel trims, it blah, 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 and then it just slowly picked itself back up as it learned the idle. Man, I mean, I don't know, you guys. It's hard not to feel some type of way. I ain't gonna lie, but this ain't the video for that. I'll have a video coming out here soon where I'll explain everything that happened, some behind the scenes. I'm so juiced right now, man. Like, the fact that I'm getting this figured out, I can feel my pulls feel smoother. They feel better already. Man, I'll tell you what, if I get this whole tune down, we're doing wide open tuning next. Shit, y'all gonna have to call me ZT Tuning. Putting some of the settings back on, I think I'm gonna leave these ones this way for now, the enable and disable, or re-enable and disable. You guys let me know what you got your values at there. So this is for power enrichment. All mine were at 70. I went ahead and changed it to this. This seems to be what everybody else has. So you guys let me know what you have on this one too, please. Ooh, you hear that Procharger whistling, baby. I don't know how well you guys can see me, but just the driver ability like around town, already feeling way better than it was. Ooh, she sound nasty though. I did a little pull earlier. We went into open loop. Still seems like I got to get pretty darn high in the RPMs to go into open loop. I mean, that was a pretty big pull there, but I can already feel that it just feels so much smoother. And I didn't even tune the upper math RPM, so I'll take that, you guys. Man, you guys, end of the night now, reviewing the logs, but damn, man, I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel pretty damn good. I've had a long day, but just the fact that I'm getting it figured out, like, I don't know, I didn't really ever think I'd be seeing the day where I was beginning to tune my own car. So damn proud of what I did today, damn proud of getting this knocked out. I mean, yeah, things went great today. Now that I'm reviewing the numbers a little bit though, I'm not sure what's up. I can see that my long-term fuel trim started getting a little bit off. I had everything dialed in basically under 1. I think like 1 or 2 hertz categories. I was like around 2%. But other than that, they were like all dialed in. Now that I'm going back and I'm looking at it, and this is once I turned back on the settings so that it wouldn't stay in math only mode. You can see at some of my frequencies, it gets a little bit high, but it's only kind of right in that range, so nothing really too serious. Nothing over 5, nothing over 4. It looks like that 3.7 is the biggest. So because of that, in tomorrow's video, I'll probably definitely be tuning the math at least 1 more time, maybe 2 more times, see if we can dial that in a little bit more. But now it's time to start tuning above 4K RPM and start messing with this math air. Now these are where my numbers look a little crazy. Now this is math air. I think some people call it AFR air. But look at these numbers, positive 36%, negative numbers. I mean, geez, this is why I was having so many freaking issues. I think anyways, I don't know. We'll find out in tomorrow's video. We'll be tuning all that tomorrow, getting into all that stuff tomorrow. This your boy ZT Zoomin. I'm keeping it moving, baby, and I'm out. Hey!